Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn about the continuation of our sixth chapter, the national movement. In this video session, we will be mainly focusing on Chauri Chaura incident and civil disobedience movement. So let's first look at the Chauri Chaura incident. The Chauri Chaura incident took place at Chauri Chaura in the Gorakhpur district of the United Province, that is modern Uttar Pradesh in British India, on 5th February 1922. Chauri Chaura is a place name. When a large group of protesters participating in the non-cooperation movement and after clashed with police who opened fire in order to that attacked and set fire to a police station, killing of all occupants. The incident led to the deaths of 3 civilians and 22 policemen. Mahatma Gandhi, who was strictly against violence, the main incident behind the Chauri Chaura tragedy was that the people of Chauri Chaura started attack in 1922 and refused to pay government taxes. They refused to pay government taxes and the protesters fired at a police station and burned and remaining 21 police persons alive. So the Chauri Chaura incident was a large group of protesters was fired upon by the policemen stationed at Chauri Chaura. This infuriated the demonstrators who then set fire to the police station. 22 policemen were died. The incident shocked Gandhiji, who had maintained that all movements should be peaceful and non-violent. That is mandatory for Mahatma Gandhi. That is, all movements should be peaceful and non-violent. He immediately called off the non-cooperation movement. Then on 10th March 1922, Gandhi was sentenced to 6 years imprisonment for promoting disaffection against the government. Disaffection means feeling of being dissatisfied because Gandhiji published many things about the British government through his writings in Young India. Young India means it was a weekly paper in English published by Mahatma Gandhi. Then the sudden withdrawal of the non-cooperation movement upset many Congress leaders. After Gandhi's imprisonment, differences about the future course of action came to the forefront. So, the Chauri Chaura incident means a large group of protesters was fired upon by the policemen stationed at Chauri Chaura and died 22 policemen. Next topic, I am going to teaching you the civil disobedience movement. What is civil disobedience movement? Civil disobedience movement is the active, professed refusal to obey certain laws and demands or commands of a government. Civil disobedience movement was the first struggle to win Purna Swaraj or complete independence. Purna Swaraj means complete independence. So the civil disobedience movement was the first struggle to win the complete independence and it was based on non-violent satyagraha. Gandhian ideas were widely followed. Civil disobedience movement widely followed satyagraha, truth only. The basic motto was truth only. No violence at all. The effect of the civil disobedience movement was that civil disobedience movement incorporated besides the breaking of the SAT laws and picketing of shops selling foreign goods and liquor, they do not allow to sell foreign goods and liquor also. And one of the main attractive thing was that even the women joined forces against the British rules. Some of the main effect of the civil disobedience movement was breaking forest laws, then non-payment of taxes and land revenue, and mainly boycott of foreign cloth and boycott of liquor and other foreign goods. And many of the social groups participated in the movement, such as rich peasants, poor peasants, business class peoples, industry workers, and before already we learned that women also joined against the British rules. These are the social groups participated in the civil disobedience movement. Here, the problems faced by rich peasants was that they demanded reduction in land revenue. And for the poor peasants, the problem was that they demanded reduction in rent. And on the business class people, their problem was that protection against the import of foreign goods. And industrial workers, for their problem was that condition of work were very miserable. So, the civil disobedience movement was the breaking of salt law. The Dandi March, Gandhi decided to launch the civil disobedience movement by breaking the salt law and manufacturing salt at Dandi, a village on the sea coast in Gujarat. The Dandi March, also known as the Salt Satyagraha, began on 12th March 1930 and was an important part of the Indian independence movement. It was a direct acting campaign of tax resistance and nonviolent protest against the British salt monopoly in colonial India, which means Gandhiji violated the salt law. Manufacture of salt was a government monopoly. No individual was allowed to make salt. Next topic is Gandhi-Irvin Pact. In March of 1930, Gandhi met with the Viceroy, Lord Irwin, and signed an agreement known as the Gandhi-Irvin Pact. The main two causes of the pact was that Congress participation in the Round Table Conference and cessation of the civil disobedience movement. Cessation means ending, the end of the civil disobedience movement. And the government of India released all satyagrahis from prison. This is known as Gandhi-Irvin Pact. So in this video session, we have mainly discussed about Chauri Chaura incident, civil disobedience movement and Gandhi-Irvin Pact. Thank you. Have a nice day.